You guys will not believe this fishing session. I'm just trying to catch a raw cod. I'm using an unenchanted fishing rod. Look at this chest. Just about all this was caught off of this fishing rod, and I'm still just trying to catch a raw cod. This is crazy. I've never had so much luck fishing in my life. Look at this. More of that. More of that. And all I'm trying to do is catch a cod. Look at this. I got 12 of these. Look at all the saddles I've collected. I mean, some nice books. Nice bows. Infinity Power 3. I mean, look at this. I got the same fishing rod. I caught it using this fishing rod. I mean, I can make myself a really nice bow. Mending. Thought I had mending on a bow too. There it is. Yeah, I can make another nice fishing bow or a bow. But I mean, all I'm trying to do is catch a cod for today's episode. And look, completely unenchanted fishing rod. That's it. Incredible. Where is my good rod? There it is. So yeah, I did start off with this and I was getting a lot of these and I'm just like, okay, well, that's not what I want. I actually just want a raw fish. So I switched over to this unenchanted and I've been going for about 15 minutes, just constant fishing, trying to get a raw cod for today's episode. I wish I had the whole thing on film, but I was afraid if I started the film, that's when I caught it, it would catch it. Still no cod. I mean, raw cod, the most common catch while fishing. I have not caught one yet. Okay guys, that was 52 minutes. Oh, it just changed to 53. 53 minutes of recording. I was fishing with that unenchanted fishing rod for about 10 minutes before I started recording. So this is over an hour of fishing. If you recall, I only had a single chest right here. The only thing that was in it were these pufferfish. So I didn't feel like, oh, and this bone and this. These three things here were the only thing in this chest before I started fishing. Now all I'm trying to do is get a raw cod for today's episode. Unenchanted fishing rod, guys. Over an hour of fishing. Look at this stuff I've got. Absolutely incredible. I had to keep setting up chests. I just kept catching it. This is just incredible. And I still have not gotten a raw cod. I have not caught any fish whatsoever. This is everything I have caught. My fishing rod finally broke. I give up. I'm going to start today's episode right now. Welcome to another episode of Bedrock Zoo Survival Series. I'm Spunky Monkey. Let me tell you, these guys were a real bear. Ha! Bear, get it? Anyway, yeah, they were not easy. For one thing, I finally got one out of a cart, and he started escaping. So, you see I had to do a little bit of a build-up here. Grab that out of the way for now. But yeah, I had to go a little higher, so I thought I'd frame it out with some snow, kind of top it off, make it look nice. But yeah, I found a new way of getting these guys out of the cart. The problem I was having is these guys are so big that it was difficult to hit the cart without hitting them. And of course, then they'd be upset and I'd have to go away for a while and wait for them to calm down before I came back and tried again. And of course, I didn't want to take a chance of killing them by doing this. So I went down to my rail chest and I had picked up these activator rails, and I didn't really know what they did, but I have a little test down below here that I will show you after I take care of what I had planned for this episode up here. But basically, what I've got is I did do some more work on the barn. Um, did some more decorations, threw some windows in. There's a, a hay bale loader to the roof, but you know, I still got some work to do on it. Right over here, I've got some chests with glass, and I'm going to put up the greenhouse right here next to it. And I just got some pillars set up around there just to kind of give me some basic framing around the idea for the food court. But I haven't gotten too far on that. But what I had planned on doing this episode is you can see I've got signs and item frames. Well, what I wanted to do was the drops and the naming and kind of take care of some of that. So let's see if we can get a sign up there. There we go. Polar bears. Okay. So let's see. I've got 1, 2. Okay. I will put a sign here. And then what I will do is put an item frame there. And I do have raw salmon because I accidentally killed one. Excuse me, killed one if you recall. And that's what he had dropped. So I've got the raw salmon. And right here, unfortunately, after an hour of fishing with an unenchanted fishing rod, I did not catch one fish. But I'm sure you saw the chest. I'm going to leave it there so you guys can see when you guys do download this. I'm just going to leave all those chests there. As a matter of fact, I might go ahead and fill out the rest of that wall with double chests in case that happens again. But yeah, over an hour, unenchanted fishing rod, not one fish. Pufferfish, salmon, cod, nothing. But boy, do I got the books and the bows and fishing rods now. Weather. Okay, so there we go. We got our llamas with their leather, and we've got a missing piece of cod. That still just blows me away. Still just blows me away. All right, well, I'm going to take you down. We'll take another roller coaster ride. I really want to set this track up on the outside and get it back off this. I don't like how it looks on the path. So I will put it on the outside, but I'm probably not going to have time before the download. So I'll just leave this ride up for you guys because it is really fun. But I do have a little experiment. I don't know how in depth you guys are with railroads, and the cart system that we've got here in Minecraft. But okay, we'll go ahead and put that cart there, and I already have us a test subject. And we'll get him into the cart, hopefully. Get in the cart. Oh, this way, this way. Get in the cart. There you go. No, wrong way, wrong way. Thank you. Well, at least it stopped. All right, let's see if I can push him back on the track. There we go. Okay, now you see it's going. I have an activator rail right here. It is currently unpowered. You see he went right over it, no problem. And here he comes back. Oop. Okay, yeah, no, went over it, no problem. So let me get that, and now I'll turn it on. Now when it's powered, watch what happens when he comes back. Pop, it pops him right out. So that is how I got the polar bears out of the minecart. You know what, Mr. Cow? I'm going to grab you and bring you to the petting zoo. So let me get back to you after I get to the petting zoo with this guy. Okay, I'll bring you back. I'm back at the farm. the barn, I guess I should say. I brought him back for the petting zoo, so he will stay out here. I'll probably put a couple extra doors in here so he doesn't wander in there. I don't have any on me. But I've got all the horses in. Here's all the, well, while I'm actually here, we got, so we got tame steeds. Okay, all right, well, I'm going to come back and fix this later because I don't want to put their drops in here. I think what I'm going to do is put some more railing along the top here, and I'll move the cow up here, and then I'll have their drops off to the side. I think is how I'm going to have to do it, but I don't want to do that while recording, so I'll come back and do that. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys just a basic idea. There's my hay bale loader, you know, into the barn. I do have the cow lead kept for lead for now. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to take care of in this episode was you know, getting signs up and what their drops are. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to bring you back up here and show you my current plans. Um, you know how right over here I recreated the witch's hut to house the witch? Well, what I want to do for the desert, instead of creating a desert scene, now see, I do have a small desert running right through here. That's part of a desert village, so that proves that this is desert biome. And I do get all the husks and the strays and the bunny rabbits all coming through here, so I don't have to go far to get the desert scene. But all I don't want to do is right in here on this plateau, I want to recreate the desert temple right in this area. So I'm just going to do the outside framing of it. I'm not going to do anything inside because inside it's going to house the husks, the strays, and the bunny rabbits, and anything else that you find in there. And I'll have, you know, it'll be a nice desert theme, and make, you know, I'll put probably a bridge along here maybe, and then a bridge along here. Right there's the transfer station, just to give you an idea where we're at. So that was kind of my future plans. I do have chests already down there. I have some track laid out with some carts on there to see if I can catch any of them while I'm working on the temple. So that'll be, you know, part of the next episode. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up of what my plans were. I think that'd be a great spot for a pyramid right there. I think it'd just be awesome, an awesome part of the zoo. But that's going to be a lot of building for me. It's going to be a lot of building for me to do by the download day. So, but I'm really gonna make an effort. As a matter of fact, I might go ahead and hold off on the build for the food court if I have to get that temple done. I really like the temple idea. I think it'll really make this zoo pop. But like I said, that's going to be a pretty big build. It'll take me a while, and I'll bring you in on bits and pieces of it. You know, especially the catching of the mobs, which probably isn't going to be too exciting. As a matter of fact, I'll bring you over there real quick and show you what I got set up. Okay, well, I'm back. This is right back here is where I was going to build the temple. Boy, is it dangerous over here. Oh, and now I got these guys. Yes. Okay, well, it's it's really active over here tonight. But okay, yeah, right here on this plateau is where I plan on building the desert temple. And just I'll extend the desert part here itself. So I've got chests here. I'm starting to stock up on supplies. So I'm working on that. That's why I can't do it this episode. I got to get the supplies built up before to be able to build this thing. But as you can see, I do have a creeper right over here, which I want to get rid of. Okay, I do have, oh, what we got here in our trap. We've got a little baby husk. And then we've got a second husk over here. Hey, dude. Yeah, I already got you. Let's see about getting your dad here. That'd be great having a kid. There we go. Pop him in there. Beautiful. All right, we've already got our two husks. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. So, yeah, the strays are a little more uncommon. So it might take a little while to get those. So that's why I was figuring I'll build the temple, and while I'm building the temple, we'll try and catch the rest of them, because the bunny rabbits are going to be tough to do because they always bounce away from you. So that's kind of why I came up with this trap idea, which obviously worked pretty well. As a matter of fact, I don't think I need this right now, so let's replace that. So yeah, we've already got our 2 husks. I'll get some name tags on them, and that'll be pretty good. So we're already in a good shape here on the desert temple part. So let me head back and start working on the rest of the displays, and I'll bring you in and out on those. All right, guys, that's what we've got there. Got the drowned, and then the trident, nautilus shell, and rotten flesh. So I think we got that covered. Let me go see if I got a pufferfish. Okay, guys, we got here's for our pufferfish. We have dead pufferfish, and I believe that takes care of the aquarium. I think I actually might set up a display along these bigger walls. You know, maybe everything that's in here. I could put the turtle shoots, you know, a cucumber, a pickle, whatever the heck they're called, the sea pickles. Yeah, the sea pickles. I could, you know, throw a sea pickle in a frame, some of the different corals in frames that were everything that was kind of used inside here to make this aquarium. I thought that would be a kind of a neat idea. It'll take me a little while to gather all those resources and set up a nice display, but I thought that'd be a great idea for these long walls to add some decoration into them. But yeah, I think this is really looking to be a great idea. Okay, so yeah, because see, like this scoot, that's kind of where I came up with the idea. Is, you know, it'd be a great place to put all that extra stuff that's built in there. Just throw one of everything up there. These guys, they drop prismarine shards, so that's all you get from them. And here we go with these guys. So I believe we have most of the aquarium done. Like I said, I'll work on that. I like that idea, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it done before the download. But for now, we can head down to the cave, and I'll start putting the labels up for them. So I'll bring you back at that point. Okay, guys, I'm back. I've got the sorry, I was watching for any phantoms before I came down here, but I'm in the cave area. The vines are growing really nice. I think this turned out pretty well. The vines were definitely a nice addition to it. So here's what I have for the creeper display. Of course, the gunpowder. And here's what I have for our skeleton. Oh, where is he? He was just here a second ago. Are you kidding me? He's got to be back there. He was standing here watching me put up this display just a minute ago. Where did he go? Incredible. Alright, well, I got a bow, I got an arrow, and a bone. And then for the zombie, I got it over here because here's the zombie villagers, which, you know, they all drop just the rotten flesh. And then between the 2 spiders, I thought this was kind of neat. It just, you know, there's the web, string, spider eye, and then you have the cave spiders right here. So I thought that was a nice little touch. Still a spider short. The other one's up there, hanging around. Well, let me go see what's going up with the skeleton, because, like I said, he was there just a minute ago, and the lava shouldn't have affected him at all. I know I had him named, so I'm not sure what's going on here. But yeah, let me head over there and I'll see what's on the other side. Maybe he's just back there. All right, I'm here. How the heck did I just lose him? I'm not sure what's happening here, guys. I kind of can understand the one spider dying on me. But yeah, I mean, there's There's no, I can't set myself on fire. Oh, yeah, I guess I can. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I really did not think that that was possible. Okay. Um, well, that might be how I lose them then. I will definitely have to go in and how am I going to do the creeper? Wow. uh, well, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll make an episode of that. That ought to be entertaining. Um, so I'll have to get a new skeleton now. New slime. I already got a second polar bear, as you saw at the beginning. New spider. It's kind of tough to keep these guys in captivity, especially in survival. I'm used to building these maps and creative and using spawn eggs for stuff like this. So, once you use a spawn egg, they don't generally spawn then, or despawn. All right. Well, obviously, I have some adjustments to make to these cages. Yeah, he's going to be toughest one to do. Maybe I can reach from there, but I'll, just get 2 blocks of glass around it maybe. I'm thinking will help. That way you still get the light. Maybe the lava wasn't the greatest idea. I mean, it's the only natural light you get in a cave, so that was why I'm using it. Yeah. Not too scared of them, so getting them replaced would be no big deal. And yeah, no, that one might actually be okay. So I already fixed this one because we did lose a spider, and I'm guessing that's where it came from. And this one actually uses torchlight. So, yeah, I'll see what I can do on that, guys. Well, guys, I'm afraid I'm going to have to end this episode. I know it wasn't the most exciting episode, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me, and well, it's Friday, so I've got all weekend to get as much as I can for Monday's episode. So I will record, bits and pieces of all the stuff I'm building and everything, and that'll probably be Monday's episode. So we're getting closer to that download day. I'm working hard to get us there so that it's a nice enough zoo for you guys to come and visit and download the world and visit it yourself. Um, and then we can go into the next 10 episodes and start really getting some of the good things, especially like the mansion. Go to the Nether. I'm not sure if we'll get to the end by the next 10 episodes, but we'll see about that. We'll see what we can do. But you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode of Bedrock Zoo. Bye.